Hi all. Today topic is very important. That is the OSI model. So OSI model and TCP IP model is the standard and which is asked in the interview. There are a lot of questions asked in the TCP IP model, OSI model. It is the very important topic. So let me start that topic. Yeah, I'll explain you about OSI model, OSI or TCP IP model. This is very asked in the interview. So I'll explain you about the practically how the layers are designed, where the protocols are working. Everything I will explain in this lecture. So whenever any PCs, yeah, any PC. Suppose this is the my PC. Yeah, I'm sitting here. Yeah, this is the PC1. Yeah, and the other computer, it is connected to the other. These are the two servers. Yeah. What do you mean by server? Server is nothing else. This server which is used to provide the services to the customer, to the user. Yeah, that is called the server. Means suppose we are accessing the Gmail, we are accessing the Facebook, we are accessing the anything. Yeah, so something is else, something is situated, something is stored in some of the place. That place, that machine is called the server, which is given the services to the other person. Like whenever we buy the burger or pizza, so the McDonald or any pizza burger companies provide the service to us. So that is called the servers. So this is the servers, yeah, which is provide the services. So suppose in the PC, yeah, in the PC, this is my PC. I'm typing the gmail.com. I'm going to Internet Explorer. Yeah. Internet Explorer is called the application. Yeah, technically, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla, yeah, WhatsApp, yeah, Gmail. If in your phone there is the icon is there, so that icon is called the application. So, WhatsApp application, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, yeah. So these are the applications. This is called the application. So whenever we are means user are interacting with the application, means suppose I'm doing the payment. So I'm going to my bank application, I'm putting the money. So I'm the user, I'm interacting with the phone banking application. So that is called the application. So here my user user is interacting with the Internet Explorer, and it is simply type gmail.com. Yeah, gmail.com. Yeah. So it is type in the PC here. Yeah. Here it is type the gmail.com. Yeah. Gmail. Gmail.com. Yeah. So something is it is type in the application. So user interacting with the application. Yeah. Uh, this is the application. uh, Application. Yeah. Here users are interacting. Yeah. So once I'm typing the gmail.com, so the web page, the application form is not in my PC. Suppose I'm going to the bank and I directly given the money to cashier. Please bring this money and deposit in my account. Yeah, otherwise my friend account or my relative's account. Yeah. So um, the cashier says that me, the bankers, the receptionist says that me, I cannot accept this kind of money. Yeah, you should you should directly not deposit the money. You should go to the counter and bring the application form and maintain means mention all the detail like account number, name, yeah, whatever the details are required. So fulfill that application form and come with that application form with money, then I will accept. Otherwise I cannot accept. Yeah. So the bankers cannot accept that money directly without the application. Yeah. So similar like that, this is the me and this is the application counter. Yeah. but in the real time, I'm sitting in, suppose, in some location, and this application form situated in this server, it is too away from me. Yeah, the application form is not available in Gmail. It is available in here in this server. So that's why it is called the application server. That's why it is called the application server. Then my form is situated in the application server. Yeah, and I'm given the example of the application counter. In the bank, there is the application counter, so anybody can access that application. There is the no condition, means there is the no condition. Those having the account, they can access that application form. This condition is not applicable over there. Yeah, those do not having the application account in the bank, they can access the application form, and those having the account, they can also access the application form. Yeah, anybody can access that application form. Similar like that, the web page, the front page of gmail.com, where the username, password are mentioned, it is accessible for everyone. There is the no requirement to create the account in the Gmail. Yeah, so anybody can access that application form. Yeah, so that's why its other name is that, its other name is that it is accessible from the word. Yeah, from the word, it is accessible from the word wide. Yeah, word wide, anybody can access, and that application form is technically called the web, technically called the web. So that's why it is called the world wide web. Yeah, in shortcut, it is called the www server. Yeah, World Wide Web Server. So it's a two name. One is the application server, another is the World Wide Web Server, means web server I can say. So everybody can access this server. So whenever I type the gmail.com, so automatically here mention the www. Yeah, automatically it will mention. What do you mean by www? Means it is access the application form from the World Wide Web Server. But the application form is situated here, not in here, this PC. So I need something like whenever I'm going to the bank, I directly go to the application counter and fetch the application form directly. There is the no requirement for anything. But here my PC is situated, suppose, in India, and that server is kept in the Singapore. So there is the long distance between the India to Singapore. So they need some kind of protocols are there. As I explain you, what is the protocol? Those performed automatically task, that is called the protocol. Our set of rule is called the protocol. So here we need a protocol which is fetch the application form, because application form are kept here, not here. So I need the application form from the World Wide Web. So application form is kept here, not here. So whenever we type the gmail.com, so application form request come here. Please send me the application form. And after that, it will provide the application to the PC. So here is that there is the one protocol is come in that picture, that is called the hypertext transfer protocol. It is called the HTTP. Yeah, it's the full form is hypertext text transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol. What do you mean by hyper? Hyper means it is the highlighted. Highlighted. It is the highlighted, whatever the text which is highlighted in the browser. Yeah, which is highlighted in the browser. I write down gmail.com. So it is the text. Yeah, which is highlighted in the Internet Explorer. So automatically it is the hypertext, means highlighted text transfer protocol. What do you mean by transfer protocol? It means that the request transfer means I need the application form, so it is called the transfer protocol, means automatically. Yeah, so automatically it is right. HTTP and after that colon gmail.com. Automatically it will return. I'm written the gmail.com, so automatically HTTP mention over there. In maximum case, there is the HTTPS is there, but I will explain you what is the HTTPS in the onwards classes. But right now my target is the HTTP. So once I type the gmail.com, so automatically HTTP is mentioned over there. It means that it will it will transfer the application form and fetch in front of the user. Yeah, fetch in front of the user. So I type gmail.com, so automatically www.http gmail.com is mentioned, and it will once it will mention, after that your application form are hosted here, are kept here. So your application form fetch and it will display in front of the user. This is my user. Yeah? PC1 is the my user. So it will display in front of the user. So before displaying means there is the design of the application form. If you are access the Facebook, yeah. So in the top corner, username, password are there. Yeah. If you are accessing the gmail.com, so in the middle, it's mentioned the username and password. Yeah. So every website having the username password in the top, middle, or in the right side. Yeah. It is not in the bottom side. Yeah, like application form, which if you are going to the bank, any bank. Yeah. So every bank have application form standard, like your name, your surname, your everything mentioned in the top, your photo, other things. It is mentioned in the top, but signature always mentioned in the bottom. Yeah, that is the limitation. Means every bank have the same format follow. Yeah, nobody bank says that I will mention the username password in the top, the signature in the top and your name in the bottom. Yeah? So every bank form have the same standard. Similar like that, every application have the same standard, same format. Like username password in the top, or in the middle, or in the right side corner, not in the bottom. Yeah. So the same concept here. How can design my application form? What is the design mechanism of the application form? What how can represent my application form in front of the user? Yeah, means what is the layout, what is the presentation, what is the format in front of the user? That is called the presentation. That is called the presentation. Pre- Presentation. Yeah, presentation. And what is the layout, what is the template, uh, what is the format in front of the user? That is called the presentation. And presentation, here is one protocol come in that picture, because this protocol is only responsible to fetch the application form from the World Wide Web. This HTTP is not responsible for the designing of the application form. The formatting of the application form, it is not responsible for that. So in that case, another protocol come in that picture, that is called the to decide the format, to decide the layout, that is called the HTML. Yeah, that is called the hyper hypertext markup markup language. uh, Language. Hypertext markup language. What do you mean by hyper? Hyper means highlighted text. Markup language means whatever the text you are written here in the browser, it is decide the markup language, means it is decide the format. Yeah, it is decide the layout. Yeah, right now CSS language is also very famous for deciding the format, but I'm not go over there. I'm the teaching the networking side. So hy hypertext markup language, it is decide the format of the application. Yeah. So one protocol for the application, that is called the HTTP. It is fetch the application form, and the another protocol come in that picture, that is decide the format of the application form. Means both are different work, but both are working for the application. Yeah. Like in my company, I'm responsible for the designing, solution, deployment, this side. Yeah. And other person, same working in the my company and network team, their responsibility for the operation level. Yeah. So both are working for the networking side, but their responsibility are different. Similar like that, both are working for the application. One are fetching the application, another one decide the application format, decide the application form format. Yeah. So both are the responsible for the application. They are at the application level, I can say. Yeah. And my application, suppose my application is fetch and it is present in front of the user. It is present like that. Yeah. It is present. Gmail is everywhere in the world. Here is the username are mentioned. Username. Yeah. And here is password are mentioned. Password. Yeah. Username and passwords are mentioned here in the middle. Yeah. In Facebook, it is on the top side. Yeah. But in the Gmail, it is in the middle. So my username and password are mentioned here. After that, after that, I'm putting, like, I'm going to the bank counter and I deposit some money. So I want to deposit some money. So I'm fulfill that application form. After that, I bring the money and I bring the application form. Yeah. And come to the cashier, come to the where my database are available. I cannot put like that, means I'm fetching the application form in the application counter. So I'm go there and I'm deposit money. Means application counter is not responsible for deposit the money. I bring the application form, I bring the money and go to the cashier. Cashier check my account number. Yeah, my everything, my details, they will check. And after that, he or she bring my money. Yeah, my data should be available in the my database server. Similar like that, the application form access for everywhere. So my Gmail email are not situated here, my data are not kept here. It is in general application form, everybody can access. So my database are not mentioned here, not here. Yeah. My database, whatever my emails, my account details, or whatever the server's type, it is not here. My database are available in this server, different server. Yeah. So that server is called the database server. Database server. Yeah. Database server. And for about given some more knowledge about database server and application server. So application server are written in generally uh, in the language are Python, Java. Yeah. This language, they are maintain the application server, but in database server different language are coming, that is the Oracle, SQL, Sun Solries. There are different type of companies which is provide the database server. Yeah. So I'm not go there because this is a different discussion. But the database server, it means that the my data are available in here. So I'm putting the my username password. After that, my request not go in this side. In first step, it is going to this side. But in the second step, my request is not going there. My request is coming to here. Yeah. Database server. Yeah. Database server. And before database server accessing, they are between the source and database server. They are create a one kind of pipe here. Yeah. One kind of pipe here. Yeah. Before pipe, they are creating a one kind of pipe, means like if suppose I'm putting the water, yeah, in my cooler. I don't know you are aware about cooler or not, but it's like a AC. So they need a water. So in the cooler, I want to put the water in the cooler. So I bring one pipe from the market and I put pipe one end in the tap, and another end in the cooler. I'm just opening the water, automatically water coming and it is putting to the cooler. Or if I given that water to my plants, so I'm just opening the tap, automatically entire water coming via pipe and it is going to plant. So similar like that, this is the pipe. Yeah, this is the pipe. Inside of that, water is going over there. So water is going over there. Water is my data. Yeah. So this pipe is called the session. This pipe technically called the session. And inside of that session, water is flowing. What do you mean by water? Water means data. Data. Yeah. Data. Water means data. So that data is flowing inside of that session. Yeah. So and that session verify, that session is verified by two protocol. That session is the data is verified before sending the data. Before sending the data, that session verification done by two protocol. One is the SQL and another one is the NFS. NFS. What do you mean by SQL? SQL means SQL. SQL means sequence. SQL means sequential query language. SQL query language. SQL query language and NFS means network file system. Network file system, NFS. Yeah. So two protocols working for the session, which is verify the session, which is perform the verification. What is the difference between SQL and NFS? So there is the small difference. SQL is more authenticate and NFS is the less authenticate. And another difference is it is support the uh, Linux and Linux server as well as Windows server, but it is support only Linux. So there are, I'm not going on the deep, but there are two protocol are used for the verification. Yeah, in our networking, we are not using this protocol. Just for your knowledge, so two protocol verify the session. Yeah, verify the session because my data is database server are kept in the remote site and PC are situated in the other side. So we need to ensure my session should be secure. So two protocol in that picture, one is the SQL, another one is the NFS. Yeah, another one is the NFS. And every protocol used for the application, yeah, every protocol used for the application. So this is the different level. This is the different level. This is the different level where used for the application. Yeah, all protocol working for the application, two protocol for the security purpose, this protocol fetching the application form, this protocol decide the format. Yeah, so that is the application level. So in the level, in the networking, it is called the layer. So this is the my application layer. This is the my application layer. Yeah, where all the protocols are working in the application level. Yeah. And after that, this is working for the application. Yeah. All are responsible for the application. And now I'm coming in the different level. Yeah. Now I'm coming in the different level. That is the different level where I'm sending the form. And before sending, I decide the services. Yeah. So I decide the services before sending. So I means one sec. Yeah. So before sending the data, yeah, before sending the data, I need to decide the services. I need to decide the services before sending the data. Yeah, because my session is created. Yeah, my session is created. Let me draw again. This is the my database server. Database server. Yeah. So before sending the data, yeah, my session will be created between the PC1 to database server. Yeah. So the new layer come in that picture before sending the data, and the layer is that which is which is used for the servicing. Yeah. And I'm courier to my friend from India to US. So before sending the gift to my friend, first I'm going to courier office and I ask to courier office what kind of services you have, so I can courier my gift to my friend from India to US. So they are saying that we have two types of service. One is the reliable service. Reliable service, it means that once it will deliver or your packet will be lost, so we are responsible. We are given the return money to you if your gift is lost. So between India to US, my once it will deliver, so the courier company acknowledge me, your packet has been delivered. Yeah. So one is the reliable service, and another one is very low cost service. That is the non-reliable service. It means that if your parcel is lost or your your parcel is damaged, so company is not responsible. Yeah. So they are not given any kind of return money. They are not given any kind of acknowledgement. Yeah. So acknowledgement means something I'm asking you, you are given the reply. So that is called the acknowledgement. Yeah. So one is the service which is the reliable, another one is the not reliable service. So there are two services are available here in the second level. In the second level, that is called the one is the reliable service, that is called the TCP. Another one is the unreliable service, that is called the UDP. I'll explain you these two protocol. Don't worry. So TCP and UDP both are responsible for delivery, and this is the different level. Before sending the data, I'm using the service, means now I'm communicate with the transport. Now I'm communicate with the transport. So that is called the transport layer. Yeah. That is called the transport layer. Yeah. And another name is that it is communicate host to host. What do you mean by host to host? Means this is the PC, that is called the host. This is the server, that is called the host. Yeah. Before before sending my friend, I'm calling to my friend and says that please give me your address. I'll sending you gift. Yeah. So they are sending me the address, and after that I'm sending the sending the gift. Yeah. So now I am directly communicate with my friend. Yeah. So means one-to-one communication. So this is the sender, this is the receiver. So one host communicate with the another host. So that is called the host-to-host layer. That is called the host-to-host host-to-host layer. Yeah. So it's a two name. One is the transport layer, another one is the host-to-host layer. Yeah. Both protocol are working in the transport layer, I can say, or host to host layer. Yeah. Both names are correct. Yeah. So one is given the reliable service. Yeah. One is the TCP protocol. Yeah. One is the TCP protocol. Another one is the UDP protocol. Yeah. What do you mean by TCP? TCP means uh, transport, transport, transport connection, connection protocol. Yeah. Another one is the UDP, user datagram protocol. Yeah. These are the full form. But what is the meaning of TCP and UDP? It means that if TCP means it is provide the acknowledgement. It is provide the acknowledgement. It is always provide the acknowledgement. Yeah. Like whenever we apply for the credit card or debit card. So credit card, whenever we apply, so the bank person come in our house and they are taking the signature of us, and after we are putting the signature, then the the service boy, means courier boy come to the bank and show that signature. See, I'm deliver your packet, your credit card, your debit card. Yeah. So the we are providing the signature, the same signature it is show in the bank. It means that signature provide the acknowledgement. I'm deliver your credit card. Yeah. But after some time, the bank statement come in that picture. Means that the bank always send the statement every month. Yeah, it is come to periodic, and on that time there is the no acknowledgement. Means if something is lost, so the next time bill will be added and the next statement will become. Yeah. So bank statement every month will come. There is the no acknowledgement facility. Yeah. So bank statement is the no acknowledgement. Is the no acknowledgement. Huh? Like anybody in the if suppose marriage party is going on, yeah, and the couple which is having the marriage, they are sitting in the stage. So anybody can go there. Means nobody should not do like that. But the child, suppose the small child, they are not aware. They are going over there and they are taking the food. Yeah, they are taking the food without invitation card. They do not have invitation card. Yeah, they are taking the food and they are not going to state. State means where the couples are sitting over there for photo session. So the child which is going for the without invitation card, it is not going to the stage and not taking the photo with the couple, marriage couple. Yeah, he is not taking the any kind of photo with them. It means that it's the target is taking the food and it is not going to stage. Yeah, it means nobody knows he's coming or not. But suppose I'm having the card. If suppose I'm taking the food and I'm not going to stage and I'm not taking the food with the marriage couple, so next time the my friend is meet me and he says that me, you won't come in, you didn't come in my marriage. I said that yes, I went there, but the my friend is said that you're not coming in stage, you're not taking photo with me, yeah, and my wife, you're not taking with photo with me. It means that you are not coming over there. Yeah, means those having the card, it should go to stage and taking the photo. It means I'm coming your marriage. It means they have the acknowledgement process. Means those having the card, yeah, invitation card, they should come to the stage and taking the photo. Yeah, the child which is going to only for taking the food, not their relative, they don't have card, they do not given the acknowledgement, going to stage and not taking any kind of photo. It means that no card. Yeah? No card. So there are two types of service. One is the TCP, another one is the UDP. Yeah? And those having the TCP service, these are the connection oriented service. Connection connection oriented, oriented, connection oriented service. It means that it is the sender, yeah, and it is the receiver. It is the sender, it is the receiver. Yeah. So it is given any kind of packet, it is always given the acknowledgement. It is always given the acknowledgement. It means that between the sender and the receiver, the connection is originate. Connection is originate. So that is called the connection oriented. Yeah. Means it is the responsible. Yeah. And the UDP is the connectionless. It means that this is the sender, this is the sender, this is the receiver. Yeah. It is not given any kind of packet to the receiver and receiver not given any kind of means sender given the packet here, but receiver not given any kind of acknowledgement to the sender, not given any kind of acknowledgement to the sender. So there is the no connection is established. There is the no connection is established. So that's why UDP is called the connectionless. That is called the connectionless. Yeah. So UDP is not given any kind of acknowledgement, that is called the connectionless. Yeah. So if I'm talking about two protocol, so you are, if I'm asking you which protocol is the good, TCP or UDP, so whatever I'm teaching you, according to that, TCP is the best, UDP is not best because it is not given acknowledgement. But let me given the one kind of example. Suppose I'm teaching you, yeah, and suppose some packet is missed. I'm teaching you via the Zoom, yeah. So past 2 minutes back, some packet was missed, yeah, and now call is going good, yeah. So Zoom server knows that, means my PC is given acknowledgement to the Zoom server. The last packet, last 2 minutes back packet was missed. So please send again. Yeah. So Zoom server means if Zoom server using the TCP service, Zoom application using the TCP service, it means the receiver informed to the sender, please send again. So Zoom server send that packet. So my picture quality will be disturbed. Now call is going good, but suddenly the new packet is coming that. So it is overlap. Overlap means now call is going on and the packet is coming. So my call is means blur. Video is blur. Yeah, and voice is also noise. What in the voice noise is coming. So in the video call, yeah, in the live buffering, if you are watching the football, in any platform, any application. So watching the football or video call to any person, audio call to any person, that is called the real-time services, where real-time services are come in that picture. So we are not using TCP, yeah, because that is called the real-time services. Yeah? Real video audio call is called the live buffering is called the real-time service. In the real-time service, I'm always use the UDP. What do you mean by UDP? Because suppose I'm teaching you last 2 minutes back uh, one video means some videos or voice is dropped. So this my PC is not respond to the Zoom server. Please send again. Yeah, not respond to the Zoom server. It means that it is not a respond to Zoom server. It means that the Zoom server is not sending any kind of packet. So now my call is going good. So it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So the real-time service is using the UDP, not TCP. Yeah. But mailing service means suppose I'm sending mail to means HR sending offer letter to the new employer, and suppose HR put the wrong email ID. HR says that I'm sending the email to the new employer. Yeah, and new employer says that I'm not receiving. Means suppose HR putting the wrong email ID to the new employer, but there is no acknowledgement coming to HR. It means that the both are confused. Yeah. So in the mailing service, always anybody put the wrong email ID. So the Gmail server or Outlook server always responds to the sender. Your email ID is incorrect. Please send again. Yeah. Your email ID is sender email ID is wrong. It means that your packet is not delivered. Yeah. So whenever the Gmail means the mailing service like Outlook, Gmail, yeah, whatever, Yahoo, this kind of mailing service always use the TCP. They are not using the UDP. Yeah. So those protocol need the acknowledgement. Those application need the acknowledgement. They are using the TCP. They are not using the UDP. Yeah. So the two protocol, those need the acknowledgement, they are using the TCP. Those not require the acknowledgement, they are using the UDP. Yeah. I'm given the few of the example, real-time example to you right now. Yeah. So that is the transport layer. Yeah. Our host to host layer. Now I decided my application needed a TCP service or UDP, whatever you selected. And now the talking about the real time delivery over the internet. So the remaining layers I will explain you in the next class. Otherwise, my video is very large. So I'll explain you in the next lecture. Yeah. So, last means remaining layers. Yeah. So stay for that. Thanks. Thanks.